So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch?
It's up mighty! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into space. Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a good position here.
Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Cruyff. Zanetti goes back to front. Threads one in, and he's certainly onside here.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's cut it out. Gavi. Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Martinez. And it's Gavi. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Gavi does well to get it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Out towards the flank, and that is expertly dealt with. Pelé. Pelé. That's a cute ball. Oh, just
Ibrahimovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pelé
Tries a shot!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Saint-Maximin. He's on it, can he get away? Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Floated through. Thuram. Zanetti. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through.
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options.
And Martinez!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good...
Header! Goal! Turkey! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Chance, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Beckenbauer. Hullet.
And this is Pele, and he's running through.
Pele.
And a chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saint-Maximin. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saint-Maximin.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's one...
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Neymar. Cruyff. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Caros espectadores, informamos que não é permitido estacionar nas vias de acesso ao estádio. Por favor, utilizem o parque de estacionamento do estádio e outros parques circundantes.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pele is flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. Pele. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is a great pick out.
Oh, smashing header!
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here.
And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Saint-Maximin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. And that could set him on his way. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Ibrahimovic
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 14.
Benfica choosing to make the first change.
Número 21.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has been cut short. Pull it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is a little undercooked. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Timber. Martinez. And it's Timber. That's a sharp pass. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Turkey go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Stood up well to him there. That's good play. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Now it's Martinez. Beckenbauer, and he's worked it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Cruyff.
Turkey surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Lizarazu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Benfica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Big chance! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination...
Chance for a shot!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
5 minutes to add. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Martinez knocks it into space. Martinez is onto this. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Now, he's got space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Carlos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a cute ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys.
Big chance! Goal! Benfica! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Benfica have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's a sharp little ball here. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Passing nice and neat. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Maldini. Oh, that's a key interception. Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Benfica are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Played back to the goalkeeper. Played out to the left flank. Del Piero. Oh, nice touch. It's a promising position, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Gullit dominates aerially so often. That's good vision. He's in a good position here, and it's made its way to him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Del Piero.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Benfica are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. There will be a throw-in. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Has been indicated.
Gullit looking to play him in. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played, well played. Great vision. Del Piero is wide and looking to get onto this.
He rises! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution on the field. Number 17, number 11, Messi.
Benfica kick off the second half.
Number 24, Makalele.
Now it's Pele.
Number
That has
21,
been cut short.
Gullit.
It's a searching pass. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Beckenbauer. And it's Gullit. Now it's Puskas. Goulart going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well...
Gets his head on it!
And it's come back out to him. And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 3 coming up. Del Piero is short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cross into the box.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit knocks it into space. Now it's Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, and Del Piero!
Del Piero really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Substitution.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Not the most accurate pass. Plays it across. Maldini clears it away. Oh, they can break here. Del Piero. Gullit. And it's... Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Roberto Carlos powering forward here. Looking for the run. Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Lizarazu has it out wide and in space. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Gullit.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos. No way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Del Piero. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Climbs up big! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Now it's Hazard. And it's Gullit. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Benfica really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Benfica needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Roberto Baggio. It's Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can he find a finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Substitution on the field.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Coming on the field.
And he thumps it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Bullet, and the through ball. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Donadoni. He's had it taken off him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well measured. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Dembele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bullet. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Threads one in. Now it's Kaka. Plays it across. And he's quick to snatch it back. This might spell danger. And it's slung out wide. Cruyff.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Driving on and making good progress. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Bullet. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pelé. And this is Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Nicely shaped cross. And this is Neymar. And this is Roberto Carlos. Bullish header! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. Cruyff plays it short. Definitely not one of his best.
Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Neymar. Bullet. Neymar. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
They've got to make this nice and quick. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pele conjures time and space where few can. Zanetti calmly anticipates.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Roberto Carlos ploughing. Roberto Carlos! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for... And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Benfica really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Benfica sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Oh, it's Dembele. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. They get a throw in. Rijkaard knocks it into space. Kaká is in a really good position out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Las Vegas Lights really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tries to play it through. Oh, they could be caught out here.
substituição para o Benfica. Número 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 21. Número 4. Neymar. Número 11.
Beckenbauer.
Número 13.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Número 18.
Azar.
Ronaldinho. Número 20.
And it's Maradona.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Now it's Azar. Well seen, saw that coming. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he's not getting past him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Beckenbauer. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Poor a bus challenge. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Maradona. Hazard. It's a threatening ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. Las Vegas lights really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Azar. And here's Nakata. Mbappe. He'll try to keep this alive. Great vision. And this is Nakata. Terrific header. He's got a goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Las Vegas lights really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Ronaldo. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Good ball, good take.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Up he goes! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica take the lead. Now it's just a question of... Oh, what a mistake! Chance, surely! Sticks it away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a... And time is up. Benfica are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely, homely feel to it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind. Sometimes you really can go route one with him and he'll just do the rest. The guy's a tank.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, played back. Looking for the run. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. It's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Hullet. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Eto'o. That's a good ball out wide. Sané. Vieri gets into a good position. Sané proves just a little bit too strong. Shot could be on. Can he finish? They just took too long getting forward.
Sneijder cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Benfica, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cruyff, out to the left it goes. Lovely pass. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Oh, played through for the wide man. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yildiz has a look inside the box. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Yildiz. Davids.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... Vieri! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Neymar. Hullet. Beckenbauer. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yildiz is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's picked his way through. Eto'o. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Davids kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yildiz. Eto'o. That's good play. Fires. Shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! The breakthrough strike! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Galatasaray have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Eto'o. He's through here.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely spread. Pull it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Benfica with this to equalise. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Neymar. He's free, he has got space. He's looking wide. And this is Hullet. Vieri. Schneider conjures time and space where few can.
There they go, hunting again.
It's run loose here. And this is Eto'o. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
substituição no time do
Sane
Galatasaray.
with a real chance here.
Camisa 22.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substituição em andamento.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Yildiz cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Baggio. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Burak Yilmaz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Baggio picks it up out wide. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a promising position. Schneider. Burak Yilmaz. Benfica can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yildiz touches it back. Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hazard knocks it into space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Benfica really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Hazard. Tries to play it through. And now the breakaway. Schneider. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now he's off and running. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Benfica finding their passes. And here's Hazard. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Substituição no time do Galatasaray. Camisa 19, camisa 17, camisa 14, camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada
Roberto Carlos goes
camisa
short.
23. Camisa
Well, that
6,
might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
camisa
now.
18, Neymar.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Ronaldinho looking to pen...
And the finish!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And he's in on goal.
Now that's well seen too.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Benfica.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So it's away we go then.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Knocks it into space. And the shot! Now it's Forlan. Best. Pull it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Neymar looking to run onto it. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cruyff. Great chance! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Benfica are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Nice bit of trickery. Aimed in towards the centre. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. So what can they make of this? And here's Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Pelé. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Cruyff. And this is Pelé.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's got the beating of his man. It's a goal kick. Nesta spots it and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Maldini. And it's Hullet. Neymar. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Benfica finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. Here comes... Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very... Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Forlan. Pass is coming off in ticks. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Forlan. Beckenbauer. Pelé, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Here's Roberto Carlos. And here's Cruyff. Neymar. That is a great pick out. And this is
There will be
Cruyff.
1 minute added time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Benfica certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the
Please
pedal.
make sure to
They
watch
need to
the
keep
screen
pushing,
for an
keep
information
imposing.
bulletin from
Don't
the
leave the
regional
door
police
open for the
department.
opposition.
Benfica ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Forlan. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 19.
It's just beyond his reach.
Number 20.
Bullet.
Gerrard.
Mohamed Salah shapes to shoot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take it. He rises! He has done it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Benfica blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Benfica still have the cards to affect this game. Azar. Roberto Baggio is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it.
Robson, big chance! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Benfica can make their change now with a break in play. So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate pass. And the finish! It's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Azar. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Lizarazu receives it in a wide position. And this is Ronaldo, and this is Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes, and this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Oh, he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And the shot! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
There they go, hunting in packs. I think we're just about done here. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Lizarazu cuts out the pass. Robson. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Leao looking tidy in possession here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be
Manchester
5 minutes
United
added
really
time.
can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Chance! They've done it! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Benfica could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going...
And a chance! He's scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get...
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all...